Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm just getting the net and getting set up. Antonio says, let me take a cast. Boom, he's already on. I don't even have a line wet yet.
That's the way I like it.
I got the boatless angler with me. We're using the Stingnose Peanut Bunker today, folks, tipped with an eye drop. We'll show you what we're using. And let's land this fish first. We're fishing for walleye today.
I think that's what I got.
That's a beauty. Get him in, get him in. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got some marks on him. Some growth. I think we should let that one go. I don't like him.
Okay.
Hey, that's a nice walleye though, but look, he's got, show the folks back home, I don't know what that is, I have no idea. But he's got some sort of growth going there. I don't want to keep that fish. We do want to keep a few for the dinner. And this is what we're using. Well, why don't you release that fish? Yeah. Show the folks, and I'll show them what you were using anyway. Okay. Peanut bunker combo, folks. I'm using the silver, he's using the gold, and the reason for the gold, darker day. Gold reflects better, but we thought we'd open up with two different colors. And you see how we got them tipped with an eye drop? You got two chartreuse eye drops there. So just on the hook, just as an extra attractor and scent. And the thing with the Stingnose, if you've never seen them before, look where the hook is, folks. It's right at the head. That's where the fish hit. They hit at the head. That's where the hook is. Huge, huge advantage when it comes to hook setting. And what we're doing, we're going to work these just like we work any other jig. Let it hit the bottom, right? And then just jig it up and let it hit the bottom again. Jig it up and let it hit the bottom. Even though we've cast it out, you still want to use that same sort of technique. Jig and drop, and they will hit it like that. Oh, I just missed them. They'll hit it on the drop. I had a hit.
Really?
Let's see if he comes back. I had a subtle hit. I felt something a little different on the drop. So ever you feel anything different, just always set the hook. As a friend of mine said, hook sets are free. But basically, yeah, just kind of casting it out and working it back. Jigging it off the bottom. Let it hit bottom. You got to feel bottom. These fish are on the bottom. I'm going to try another cast because I'm pretty sure that was a bite. Let's see if my jig is no worse for wear. I'm going to try that again. Now, the size, we are both using a 3/4 ounce peanut bunker. Your Stingnose is 3/4?
3/4.
The only difference is he has the gold and I have the silver. Now, both colors, silver works on dark days too. It's just gold reflects a little better than silver does under these conditions. But I'm still hoping that the silver will produce. So we're gonna cast them out, work them back towards the boat, let it flutter down, work it back towards the boat, and see if we can trigger another hit. Antonio got that one on the first cast, and I'm pretty sure I had a hit, but yes, I did have a hit.
You got one?
Yeah, I got him.
Nice.
It definitely was a hit the first time too. I just missed him, that's all. This time I set the hook. So I guess the silver, like I said, silver and gold, they're both work. It's just I prefer silver on those bright days, or if the water's crystal clear. If the water's a little murky, even on a bright sunny day, I still prefer the gold. Sometimes you need that just to give you a little edge, right? And the reason for the 3/4 ounce is to make sure that we're on the bottom. Because if you're not on the bottom, you're not catching fish. These fish are hugging the bottom. All right, I need a net guy here. I need a net guy. Let's hope this one's a little nicer than yours. At least
Looks-wise?
they're nicer looking, yeah. Come on, Mr. Wally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh, not quite nice. Look at this. You're not gonna believe this.
Another one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but he's got marks on him too. I have never seen this. Are you kidding? Look at this, folks. Look at what is going on with that. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's a nice walleye though, but just, I don't know what's wrong with them, but all right. See you later, buddy. Okay. I don't want to keep that one either. All right. Sometimes it takes me longer to get the hook out of the net than it does out of the fish. Let's do another cast. Oh, that's not good. Want to grab that?
Yeah.
Extra fishing rods. Watch my cast. All right. Let's try that again. All right, now the other thing, check the drag. Always, 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 when you catch your first fish and you loosen your drag to land the fish, it's also very, very important. I've seen it so many times, I've done it myself. You land a fish, your drag is loose, you land them, you cast it back out, you go to set the hook, and all you get is drag. So, very, very important. You want that drag to be set tight. You want that drag tight for the hook set, and then after the hook set, you can back off on it and fight the fish accordingly. But the drag setting is very, very important. In fact, when I say tight, I don't mean tight where there's no give. You want just a little bit of give so your line doesn't break when you're setting the hook. And speaking of line, we're both running Thunder braid and with a fluorocarbon leader. And the braided line with those long casts gives you a huge advantage when it comes to setting the hook. You could feel everything and you get that direct hook set. Okay, so that's the technique. We've already landed 2, so let's see if we can get another one that looks a little bit nicer. Stay tuned, folks. Maybe that is the one that's a little nicer. Unbelievable. I think we're going to have ourselves a day today, folks. Let me bring in. Did you get them far back?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah? Cast out there, cast it out while you bringing that guy in.
Sure.
So a little story with this rod that Antonio's using. I broke this fishing rod a couple years ago. Right about here. I don't know if you can see that different color. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it to Antonio because he does like rod repairs, and I thought maybe he could fix this. I don't know how. So lo and behold, he fixed it. And he's using it for the first time today. And he said to me, I don't know if my repair is going to hold up or not. We'll see. It might break on the first hook set, but right now it looks like it's holding out.
So far.
So far. Antonio's rod and reel repair. Oh, that's funny.
All right, net man.
Net. Okay, net man coming up. Yeah.
It's like our first keeper.
That's a nicer fish. That's a nicer fish.
Nicer
Beautiful
looking fish.
walleye. Hey, you get a walleye like that on the jig, that's fantastic. We catch them trolling, but when you're jigging, it's so much fun. So, the live well's not even set up yet. So the gold has produced 2 already. The gold is definitely the better color today. There's no question about it. No question. So you're gonna put the plug in, we get the live well in?
Yeah.
Stingnose Peanut Bunker, folks. Very realistic looking. It looks like a shad. The hook is at the head. It produces hits. That little eye drop combo, dynamite. You get a little bit of scent added to your lure. Any lure that you're using, you can add that eye drop and just add that scent and that extra attractor. Again, the fish go for the head first. So if that's where your attractor is and that's where your hook is, you got a real much better chance of hooking into that fish. But what a start we're off to today, folks. It looks like we're gonna have ourselves a great day on the water. Wherever you're tuning in from, I want to say thank you for joining Antonio and I on today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. Keep some of those tips in mind next time you're on the water and have yourself a good day. We're gonna have a great day. Until next time, good luck and good fishing. That was a nice one, Antonio.
Yeah.